Come to a rummage sale with me. My husband and kids went golfing and he called me on the way and said he saw that all the signs were up for that Rummage House sale. If you're unfamiliar with what the Rummage House sale is I know of 2 houses in the area where someone has taken a house and turned it completely into a sale house. And so they just set it up like a garage sale and then they open it a few times a year and you go in and shop. This one, there are no prices generally. Very few items will have prices on them. Most of the time, I just put everything in a basket or a bag and then she prices it at the end. So let's get to it. The items outside are always a little bit bigger and tempting. I loved both that table and this magazine rack, but I had to pass. On one of the tables outside, this mouse caught my eye. I do have a mouse I got from my dad from Christmas, and I think this would be a good match for her, so I'm getting him. I also saw this coffee cup that would have been perfect for my May 1st baskets, but I'm going to leave it behind. I also saw this vintage Worlds of Fun mug, and I had to get it. It will be great in my kitchenette. I moved on to the headscarves. I loved the bright red and this textured one. I don't have any really vibrant red ones, so those are great. In the DVD, she had a lot of vintage Disney as well as the Princess Bride classic. I got a lot of them for the van, like the Grinch and the Christmas classics, the whole box set, as well as It's a Wonderful Life. But these vintage Disney ones, I just wanted a copy because we don't have one. And that Alice in Wonderland was unopened. I debated this for a little bit for the screen porch, but I went ahead and I headed inside. I think I spent an hour and a half in here because there's just so much to look at. There was an Elvis section. There were 2 stockings. I got the red one for myself and, of course, the white one for my sister. From there, I moved on to the game section. They had a lot of these trivia games. I looked at them. They were from 1984. I wasn't sure we would know any of them. I thought that the travel game was one with all of the topics, but it was literally about travel. I did get it thinking that, but that's okay. It is only about traveling. Very cool anyway. She had a ton of perfume bottles. Of course, I was looking at them for my trinket shelf in my primary bedroom. The Chanel No. 5 was a no-brainer. I had to get that one. From there, I started to look at just bottle styles on what I liked. I love this amber color, so I grabbed that one. I also liked how tall this one was, even though it's a little phallic on the top. We're just going to ignore that part. The height is the what I'm going for. And then I'm not familiar with Dune, but the lid was just too cute to pass up, so I grabbed that one as well. The last one I debated for quite a while. I think it might be too thick and maybe it might not fit on my shelf, but I loved the pale pink lid, and so I grabbed it just in case. These bookends I've looked at before, but I just can't tell if they're vintage or like TJ Maxx. What do you guys think? Over in the jewelry section, I found this ring. It was very heavy. It was $1, and even though it's a little small, I think I might be able to wear it like a midi ring, and so I decided to go ahead and grab it. I love midi rings. I don't have attractive hands, so it really helps kind of take the focus off of them. I saw this Home Sweet Home sign. I really love the colors of it. I don't love the frame, and so I was going to put it back, but I decided, you know what? I think I can put it in a gold frame, and it will be really cute, so I grabbed it. The 1992 earrings really don't mean a lot to me as far as the year, but this birthstone is my sister's, and I think that that little ring would be cute on a trinket shelf, so I'm going to get it for her. They also had these 4th of July earrings that I think would be cute magnets for that time of year, so I'm going to grab those as well. And I don't know if this is an actual necklace or like a curtain tie back, but I have some hooks that I like to hang this type of stuff on for decoration, and I don't have one that's white, so I decided to go ahead and get that one as well. I found another area of perfume bottles. I have been collecting them for my primary bedroom trinket shelf, and so when I saw these swans, they would fit the vibe totally. I am a little concerned that they're too big. I only wanted one, but since they were together, I had to get both. Among the trinkets, I saw this little goose maybe, and I got it for my daughter's trinket shelf. Over in the candle area, this color of candle caught my eye. They're definitely older. I'm not sure if they still work or not, but I think they would be really cute for decoration, so I grabbed the 2 candles. I did pick up the sticker also. She also had these green hobnail votive holders. I think they're just beautiful. I just don't have a use for them. Sometimes I think I need to ask her if she'd sell me this trinket shelf because I absolutely love it. It'd be so cute next to my record player, but today I decided to pass. A lot of you say that you can't find tulips, but here is one that is on a candle holder, so you just got to keep your eyes peeled. I left them because I do already have a couple of green. I also debated these brass candlestick holders. My cousin has been looking for some, but I'm not sure that this is the style that she'd like, so I left them for someone else. I also looked at this chicken that I thought might be made of wood, but it was ceramic and just made to look like wood. Moving on to the magnets, there were a lot of cute ones here. This chicken is the one that stole my heart. She's pretty greasy, and I'm going to have to clean her up, but I like her and her eye moves, which I thought was fun. I almost got these Christmas bears, but I have a lot of Christmas magnets, so I left those behind. She had a lot of salt and pepper shakers, and I'm trying to limit myself on those, but this one caught my eye. He's like a bandit mouse. Do you think that he normally has a cheese with him? This oversized paper clip then caught my eye, and I did grab it because I'm trying to create an office-themed trinket shelf. Last time I was here, she had an owl mug like this, but the handle was broken off, so I almost talked myself into this before realizing that its eyebrow was broken. Or I don't know, is that an eyebrow? I still almost grabbed it, but decided not to. I did spot this owl though hanging up. I think it would be really cute for a front porch. I know that owls do keep away birds so they won't make nests on your front porch. We don't necessarily have that problem, so I might hang it in the family room. We'll just have to wait and see. She had some really great glassware, especially barware and these little carriers. $20 is definitely worth it, but I'm not sure where I'd put it for now, so I went ahead and left it. I also loved those canisters. I loved the bright red of the strawberry. It will be cute in July when I have a lot of my red items out. I did just get a red cookie jar that is large, and so I think this next to it would be really cute. The stem was broken and re-glued back on, but that's okay. You can barely tell. Here was another trinket shelf that is just adorable. They had these odd worms on them. They are really travel trinkets from San Antonio, Texas. I'm going to get them for my daughter for her trinket shelf. And just to clarify, my oldest daughter is starting a trinket shelf from scratch, so she doesn't have very many, so that's why I'm buying her a bunch of different styles, and the kind of goofy fun ones are kind of a running joke between her and I. So after I got her the worms and the goose, I went ahead and got her all 4 of these little squirrels as well. And of course I had to get them all because they're a family. There was a huge pig collection here, and I really don't even know which one is my favorite. I love the mid-century ones when they're chained all to the mom, so cute. And then this one, Mr. Pig, you're trying to seduce me. He is hilarious, and I wish I had a spot for him. This one also stole my heart. The overalls, how chunky he is, how he looks shocked. I just love it. There was even a flower vase one. All of them are just so cute. This guy, I don't even know what to say. I just don't have a use for him, so I left him behind. I found another spot for records. They had a lot of really cute Christmas kids records, but we have a lot already, so I left those, and I decided to start looking through the Elvis. The Elvis records did have a price of $3 each. That King Creole one will be perfect for this season because I have a lot of green and yellow out. And I went ahead and got the other one that was live from Memphis. I always try to find ones that are made before he passed away because I know that they're original. I also grabbed a picture mat and this cute little owl magnet. Most items didn't have prices on them, so I just give her my basket and she looks through it and tells me how much it is. While standing there, I did notice a cute ring holder with a bunch of rings inside of it. I love this ring case, though. Yeah. $20. Okay, would you be willing to sell this case?
Sure, I'll sell it.
Okay. How much were you thinking?
Like $2.
Okay, yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay.
If you just want to give me 10 back, I think that's probably fair.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. So if you didn't catch that, she told me my total was $25. I gave her $40 and asked for just 10 back. But on the way out, I did notice there were different gold chains and jewelry bagged, and I grabbed 3 of them to use for hanging picture frames. One of them had 2 golden cherries on it that I think I could put on my trinket shelf, and so she charged me $1.50 for all 3. So with adding the ring holder and the 3 necklaces on the way out, I spent $31.50.